Hi, my name's John. You're watching the Olive Drive Alliance. It's late November here in northwestern Illinois, and my mind is already on Thanksgiving. But today, we're going to be doing some mess kit cooking. But since I've got Thanksgiving on the mind, this meal is going to be Thanksgiving themed. So stick around. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it, but not half as much as I'm going to enjoy it. You're not going to want to miss this. Thank you. If you're enjoying the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe. Today's feature will feature a Coleman 550B single burner stove. Alright, today we're going to be doing our mess kit cooking in our Swiss mess kit. You'll notice on the front of the mess kit here, it's got these hash marks. The bowl it comes with is about as deep as those hash marks are set apart from each other. I believe these hash marks indicate 2 cups. So this is like a 2-cup measuring cup here. We've got a quart or 4 cups of water in here, and it filled up right to the second hash mark, so far so good. Now let's get this water boiling. So our first ingredient is going to be this turkey gravy. We're going to add this in before the water even comes to a boil. It's looking a little lumpy in there. What are we going to do? We're going to stir it up with a tactical wooden spoon. All right. Quick stir. You know about the only smell I like better than Thanksgiving dinner being prepared is the smell of a Coleman stove all fired up. The hissing noise, the burning. You just gotta love it. Especially when you're outside like this. It's a beautiful thing. These days, Thanksgiving's gotten a really bad rap. A lot of people poo-poo Thanksgiving for some reason. Come on. I mean, what's not to like about Thanksgiving? You don't have to buy anyone any gifts. You don't have to pay too much for a dozen roses. You just make a big meal, get your family together, or your friends, or whoever you got, have a good meal together, and then reflect on and maybe talk about the things that you're thankful for in your life. One of the many things I'm thankful for is you, people watching my YouTube channel. I started the channel a little over a year ago, and I never thought we'd be where we are today. We're coming up on 3,000 subscribers, so if you want to join in on the fun, you want to be part of it, hit that subscribe button. You're always welcome here. I want to know what you're thankful for down in the comments below. That's enough jibber jabber. Let's get back to cooking. All right, we have achieved boiling status. So we're going to go ahead and add our instant mashed potatoes. This is a 4.1 ounce package. Now the recipe calls for 2 cups of water. We added 4. You'll find out why here in a minute. Give that a nice stir so it doesn't clump up on us. What's Thanksgiving without some cranberries? Have you ever had these craisins? Man, they're awesome. We'll just drop in a couple. Not too many. There we go. So at this point, we're still over low heat. What we've got is some really runny mashed potatoes. So we're going to go ahead and start adding some stovetop stuffing. I'm going to start with about half of the box. That might be a little more than half. But that's okay. All right. We're still looking good. After giving it a stir, we'll go ahead and add the rest. Besides, all the seasoning is at the bottom anyway. You want to be sure to get that. It's looking good, smelling good. It's looking good. In a few minutes, we're going to find out if it tastes good. Now to top this off, some crispy fried onions. Just a nice layer across the top there. You can push them down in if you want, but don't mix them all together. We're looking to top dress this. All right. This was a 2.8 ounce container. We used about 2/3 of it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just put the cover on here and let it sit for a few minutes. Now look, I know what you're thinking. You can't have Thanksgiving without some turkey. What are you going to do about the turkey? Don't worry about it, because I got you covered. We're going to go ahead and probably you just use half this can. I don't know if I'm going to slice it, or I'll probably just slice it. And while we're waiting for our mixture to kind of steep, kind of set and settle down, we're going to go ahead and cook this in our on our lid, our skillet of the Swiss mess kit. And about the time this is fried up, this should be ready. I found that the Swiss mess kit skillet was just the right size for about 1.5 slices of Spam. I had 2 in there, but no problem. Just cut 1 in half and dispose of the unwanted portion. It smells good. We're going to find out how it tastes here in a minute. Essentially what we made is mashed potatoes with the gravy already in it, with the stuffing already in it, with a little bit of Lipton onion soup already in it, with some cranberries in it, and topped it off with some French onions. Put on a little side of Spam turkey, and you got Thanksgiving in a mess kit right there. All right, let's dig in. Look, I know I say this all the time, but it's really good. You should try it. You should get out in the woods along the trail and try this recipe. I might make this for Thanksgiving this year at home. It's good. And the Spam turkey, I don't like it as much as regular Spam, but if you needed turkey, it tastes like, it tastes kind of like deli turkey meat. Now the French onions, they still have a little bit of that crunch, and I like that. I don't know if I've bit into one of the cranberries yet. See if I can find one. There we go. Those craisins, they're just cranberry raisins. But when I boiled them, they pretty much turned back into a cranberry. So you just get that little pop of sweetness. You got to be careful how you word these things sometimes. But no, it's really good. It sweetens it up because this is so salty. You know, that gravy's got a lot of salt. That stovetop stuffing's got a lot of salt. Any Spam's got a lot of sodium in it. So when you can mix in just a little bit of sweetness or even like a bitterness from a cranberry, it really livens it up. I'm sorry you're not here to share this, but like I said, you got to get out and make this recipe on your own. It really is worth it, especially this time of year with Thanksgiving coming up. I'm going to finish what I got, and then I'm going to pick up all my litter. There's a monster can over there. It's not mine. But not only am I going to pick up my own litter, I'm going to pick up one thing of somebody else's litter. Then I got to head on down the trail. So my son and I are going to go to the range after school today and have a little fun. Sorry, I can't put that on YouTube. It's frowned upon. So, but yeah, I'm glad you joined me. I'm glad you joined along today. Thank you. Anyway, I'll see you on down the trail somewhere. Until then, have a great day.